Let's get to former President John Dramani Mahama, who is expressing profound sadness at the way some media persons are paid, in his opinion, to attack their colleagues who are fighting corruption in the country. The former president says such acts, coupled with the attacks on institutions of state mandated to fight corruption, is a huge setback in the fight. Mr. Mahama, who addressed the Ahmadiyya Convention on the theme "Corruption, a Threat to National Development, Peace and Security," called out government for only fighting corruption by words and not deeds. Richard Kojonyako has more.
The former president says fighting corruption has now become a difficult thing to do in the country. John Dramani Mahama reveals how a section of the media are paid to attack their colleagues who are fighting corruption. He said the watchdog role of the media, enshrined in the 1992 Constitution, is gradually being thrown to the dogs. He explains why.
The media have a key role to play in the fight against corruption. It is therefore sad that when a media person has investigated issues to do with corruption and is exposing such rot, it is his own colleagues that are also media persons who are paid to vilify him and attack him. This is a paradox of our situation. The Constitution in chapter 12 says that the media shall be the watchdogs of the people. And so the media shall be our watchdogs over government to make sure that government does the right thing and does not misuse our money. And yet you find in many cases where the media is rather the watchdog of government against the people. And that is also a paradox of the situation we face currently.
Mr. Mahama pointed out that the only way to succeed in the fight against corruption is to strengthen the anti-corruption institutions, fund them appropriately, and provide them with the human resources for them to do their work. But he says, sadly, that's not the case because such persons in such institutions are under attack.
And so in this country, we have a situation where anti-corruption advocates and heads of anti-corruption institutions find themselves under attack when they go after the high and mighty. Recent examples include that of the Auditor General, who is being investigated by IOCO. Recent examples include even the Special Prosecutor, who is constantly attacked in the media for reasons that are best known to some people. The law that creates his office has hobbled him and made it difficult for the Special Prosecutor to carry out his work.
Mr. Mahama also called on government to be tolerant of criticisms when organizations and investigative bodies expose corruption. Richard Kojonyako, JoyNews, Gomua Pomazi.
And this is where we end the hard news. We bring you soft news in Let's Talk Showbiz. Becky has that on standby. My name is gov't Andopia. Log on to myjoyonline.com for more news and information. Our carefully selected stories for you are there, our top story as well. And if you scroll all the way down on that page, you see our YouTube link and you can follow all of our programs there.